A lot of people dream in life and also while they sleep. But the biggest question I've met a long time ago, but I never felt ready for an answer, was what exactly would a dream be? See, a dream in while one is asleep, a dream while one is awake and thinks or wishes for something consciously or unconsciously. See, when you simply think about something for too long or invest enough emotion into it, you're going to create a cycle of karma. And that cycle, well, as its name suggests, it will repeat. It will come again and again. And the problem is, a lot of people are oblivious to the fact that we, humanity as a race, also have a set of dreams. What I'm talking about is the dreams of all the people who have dreamed in their lifetime. See, when you end up in a miserable, sick society where people expect divinity to solve all their problems, hundreds, if not thousands, of such generations of people living like this, they have created a humanity level kind of expectation. So the problem is, a lot of people, when they have a similar expectation, they can connect to that. And when they go to sleep, they might actually dream this so called gods by the way they have been shown in books and the such. When they dream things like this, in some situations it means that, in most situations actually, it means that your brain, your mind, whatever you want to call it, is simply wishing to cleanse that which you have attached too much to. See, everything that you make use of in your mind, everything that you think, everything that you attach things to, imagine that in your brain it is exactly like the cache memory of machines. You know, there is always some kind of dump file, or, those files that are like a little bit of history, right? And the cache memory for computers, machines, it gets filled and then they start working in a crappy way. So you need to clean that memory. In the physical body, that happens automatically, and when the mind cleans itself, you might end up seeing images and the such. They might look like a dream and the such. In some cases, it can look very realistic because the power of the mind is that everything it shows you, especially while you're asleep, when you're asleep, you're unconscious. So everything the mind shows you can easily be misidentified as realistic, as real, because you're also capable of getting in touch with how you felt or how others felt. Because don't forget, everything you know, everything you have acquired, you took from other people. You never had emotions regarding something, attachments, or any piece of meaning when you are born. You are born empty. Then every adult in your life simply couldn't resist the urge to simply put into your mind and program you to all their misfulfillments and all their misery and the such. And now look at you. You're somewhat older and you're stuck in miserable ideas. You're stuck in probably ideas that divinity will fix your life, someone else will fix your life, don't do anything, society will solve anything for you. And all of these ideas you took in time, right? These ideas you took within your system, and you also took them with other people's emotions towards that, and you also manifested a lot of emotions towards such ideas. Hence why in sometimes in some dreams you may feel that not only do you see the images, you also feel in a certain way, right? Your mind is cleansing itself of all those attachments, and you simply re-experience what you have felt like or what others have felt like, and you took their opinions within your own system, and well, they acted up till their purging as if they were part of your own system, as if you have experienced those and not the other people. So the point in time is, don't confuse a lot of things. When you are sleeping, you are unconscious. Very few people know to become conscious within their dreams. You don't become conscious within the dreams, you just fall asleep in a conscious way. And then, well, you can become a lot more in control of things that happen. Yogis usually do that. They fall asleep in a conscious way because it is exactly like imitating life. And then, going into the idea of death. Because to their experience, death is exactly like falling asleep in a conscious way. From a certain more experienced level, this thing can also lead to breaking the cycles of life and death, but that is a completely different chapter and there's also some science to it. When it comes to dreams in real life, imagining things and the such, well, the point of a dream is nothing else than fuel. A lot of people place way too much importance on the dream itself, but they don't place much importance on the idea of actually achieving the dream. Because a lot of people being miserable, nothing happening in their life, most likely they haven't experienced any hardship. When you don't experience hardships, you're not going to be pulled out or forced out of your comfort zone. So taking responsibilities is not going to be something, easily on your menu, right? You're easily going to live life as if you're going to simply try the easiest things. The moment you bump into some hardship, you're simply going to go back into your shell. This is what the globalists want for you because you're not going to strive for achieving anything. Life is a very simple thing. Life is a very simple gift from creation, and well, it's ticking away each and every second. It's not time that's ticking away, it's simply your life. Your experience of this world will always be limited if you just place too much attention on the dream. The dream can be a good fuel, yes, but action is what turns those dreams true. Dreams, you know, have shaped humanity and have propelled humanity because all the technology we have nowadays is not because some random guy at a certain moment suddenly wanted to build an aircraft or to build some weapon or to build any piece of technology that propelled humanity in terms of, well-being and the such, right? All of those ideas are propelled from our ancestors ever since times immemorial. When we had our first grasps of awareness, people kept thinking and dreaming about flying, for example. And this one carried on and carried on. When sufficient societal developments allowed for that, think at how many pioneers of flight there were, because there were a lot of them who designed their first aircrafts across the world. It started in the early 1900s, right? And well, 1906, 1907, there were lots of them, dozens of them who simultaneously pursued such dreams. And well, all of these dreams, they are propelled. If someone dreams about, flying a spaceship, it doesn't matter whether they will perish and, they have their dream misfulfilled. It will carry on because there is a certain place, a certain dimension where all our humanly deeds, accomplishments, and especially misaccomplishments are gathered. When people reach a certain level of awareness, they may accidentally connect to that. It may happen typically in dreams or in certain situations when you feel like you have a near death experience. You're literally not having a near death experience in many cases. You're just connecting to some of those dimensions, and well, you're not experiencing God showing themselves to you. It's just a lot of people's misaccomplishments, sorrows, and expectations that they will one day meet God and God will help them with whatever sorrows they have. Not necessarily, a lot of miserable people expect divinity to actually change their life or solve their problems, but some people only expected a sign. So all of these misaccomplishments, they are very powerful, they are very dense, and a lot of people can simply connect to that. Some of them can connect to that just because they are offering themselves unconsciously to simply cure a bit of that, because all that denseness, well, it needs to be cured. And only the present generation can do that. And the more sensitive people, especially younglings, can actually go through that unwillingly. The problem with such dreams is a lot of people may end up thinking that those are prophetic visions. So don't rush into giving too much importance to dreams and the such. Focus on real life dreams and goals because, in the end, they can be the propeller for your own life and for your own choices. Hopefully, this video raised a bit of awareness. You are appreciated. Take care, enjoy life, and this being said, Ferenc on board signing out.